share a couple of items of things that they do in addition to other various projects. Carol?
Good morning. As Alan said, I am Carol Koch, and I am a member of the Mission Committee here at Calvary. And before I start, I just really want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to everybody in this congregation. It doesn't matter what project we are working on, whether we are asking for your food donations or cash donations or your time. All we have to do is ask, and it's there. And you're just such a giving group of people, and it's just awesome, and we're just so blessed. The first mission that I want to talk about that we do as part of the Mission Committee is the Harvest Home Sunday. And for those of you who are new, Harvest Home Sunday is the Sunday before Thanksgiving, and that is when our congregation gives boxes of food to families, and these boxes are packed full, and they always contain a turkey, potatoes, stuffing mix, gravy mixes, fruits, vegetables, many desserts, and other staple items like pasta, spaghetti, and cereal. Throughout November, we always have a picture of a turkey in the narthex, and the congregation is able to pick a feather that indicates what size turkey that they will purchase for the box, either a 12-pound, 16-pound, or 20-pound turkey. Other food items that we donate come from the canned food drive from the Boy Scouts and from the food drives from the schools. We also use some of the items of the month that you bring in each month that we collect out in the narthex. So all of this food is used for these Harvest Home baskets. We package all of this food up in the gym. We make an assembly line, and all of the food is put together in the boxes. And then we have volunteers who bring the food to the different people in the community. And last year we served 24 families. The year before that we did 31 families. It is very humbling when you are the person who delivers the box, and I know many of you have helped deliver, and it really, when you see the look of gratitude on the face of the person who is receiving it, it's an awesome feeling, and I'm sure that any of you would enjoy helping, and we'd love to have you help us deliver those in the fall. We will get started with this at the end of October, so please be thinking of any families that you might want to recommend to receive a box. We don't ever turn anybody away. The next ministry that I am going to talk to you about is our prayer shawl ministry. And just to make sure you know what I mean by a shawl or a prayer shawl, this is one of our prayer shawls. We also make lap robes, which are like small Afghans, and we also make baby blankets, which we have given away for baptisms. This ministry is a little bit newer, okay? It hasn't been around as long, but it started 2 years ago after a prayer shawl from Florida was brought to Cheryl Madison by Bob and Connie Lovell. And I was at the Madison's house the night that this shawl was given to Cheryl, and at that time I just knew I wanted other people to experience the love that I felt in the room that night. So we started in September of 2008 and decided that we would knit and crochet the shawls and lap robes. Some of us, myself included, had never made a shawl, so we did have a little bit of practicing to do before we could get started. Everyone was so enthusiastic that we decided to meet once a week in room 1 over in the Friendship Center, and each person chooses whether they want to knit or crochet. They pick their own pattern and color, so it's very, very informal. The shawls are prayed over as they are made, and sometimes they are brought over to the church for special blessings by the pastor. As we make them, we have no idea who they will be given to, so as they are completed, we store them in a closet until we get a call. I don't think we ever realized just how much these shawls mean to the recipients until one Sunday, Christine Hazlett gave a testimony in church about the shawl that she had received. She got hers before she went into the hospital, and she took it with her, and while she was recovering, she referred to her shawl as her GPS, God's prayer shawl. And I gave a shawl one time to a friend in Mansfield who has cancer, and she told me she took that shawl to surgery, to every chemo treatment, and every radiation treatment she went to. Others have told us that they felt like Jesus' arms were wrapped around them as they wrapped the shawl around their shoulders. In the 2 years since we began, we have given over 65 shawls, lap robes, and baby blankets to the church and community members. If you know of somebody who is sick, lonely, in the hospital, or in need of God's special touch, and you would like them to have a shawl, please contact me or Barb in the office or Pastor Allen. If you would like to join our group, we will be starting up again on Tuesday, September 7th, over in the Friendship Center. The last mission that I want to mention briefly is our Gifts from the Heart. Every year at Christmas, we give the members of the congregation the opportunity to make a donation as a gift for someone. For many years, our focus was Heifer Project International. But this past year, we decided to add the Straight from the Heart Food Pantry, VIM, Seeds of Hope, and the Lamai Coffee Project. So people could choose whether they wanted their money to go to a local, a county, or an international mission. And as I mentioned when I first began, the generosity of this church is just amazing. Over the years, our Gifts from the Heart has made several $1,000s in donations on your behalf. And again, I say thank you and God bless you.